Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 17, verse 25. We're really getting up there. We're almost getting done with this. It's December right now. I think we're going to be done soon. And I have a lot of verses to catch up with as well. So I'd better do that because I'm running out of time to catch up with them. And I want to finish on the same date that I would have finished otherwise. Anyways, okay, so I'm really going to put in a lot of effort to catch up. Okay, so let's call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help us to remove all traces of anarthas from our consciousness, all traces of envy, all traces of greed, all traces of anger, all traces of all of those things. Please help us remove all of them so that we can come closer to you. Please help us come closer to you. The goal, please help us remember the ultimate goal, Anyapilashita Shunyam Jnana Karmatyanavratam Anukulyena Krishnanu Shilanam Bhaktiruttama. This is from Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu by Rupa Goswami. And please help us remember this. Please help us understand this. Please help us really, really know what our goal is, what our sadhya is, what our ultimate lakshya is, and please help us get to it, and please help us do all of these millions of things we need to do so that we can get to that. Please help us get to that. Please help us give us. So I was talking to a friend just now, and we were just talking about how stupid we are. Like I was asking her, so how do we get rid of all of these things and all of these anarthas, and what is the path to it? And she said chanting. And I was like, duh. And we know what we need to do, right? We know that we should be doing 16 rounds every day, ideally in the mornings, during Brahma Muhurta, wake up early or whatever. I mean, we know we need to be doing that, whatever time, like, wherever we are in our chanting, we know we need to be going to the next level in that. You do 1 extra round, 2 extra rounds every day. We know we need to be doing that. And we're still asking, I'm still asking her, like, what is it that we need to do? How do we get rid of it? And I'm not chanting. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I'm chanting a little bit, but I'm not taking that next step. And we were just talking about how stupid it is that we're doing everything under the sun other than that. I mean, I'm studying, I'm listening to lectures, I'm memorizing shlokas with her. I'm doing all kinds of things, but I'm not chanting. I mean, I'm chanting. I'm not chanting the way I should be. I'm not chanting the 16 rounds. I'm not chanting them in the morning. I'm not like, that's all that needs to be. That's not all that needs to be done, but that's the most crucial thing. That's the first thing that needs to be done. That's the foundation, and everything else is built on top of that. But I'm not doing that. And then I'm asking these stupid questions. How do I attain Krishna? Arey Baba, all I need to do is chant. What is wrong with me? Like that, this is the... Yeah, we really, really need to listen. We need to associate with people who are really good. So I've been listening to, I've just started these lectures of Upadeshamrit by Hari Parshad Prabhu. My goodness, there's so much nectar in there. I will highly recommend that you listen to them. Highly, highly, highly recommend that you listen. Oh my goodness, wow. I've just listened to the intro section. It's about 2 hours, 40 minutes or something. And then I started part 1. I mean, it took me about a week to listen to the intro section alone. But I mean, it's been nonstop. It feels like it's been nonstop, something or the other going on. But and then part 1 is about 1.5 hours, so I just started that this morning, and I discovered something. So I've been wanting to know one verse, at least one shlok or something, one verse that I can sing if I want to connect with any of the acharyas. If I want to connect with Rupa Goswami, then what verse do I sing to connect with him? Or if I want to connect with Sanatan Goswami or Raghunath Das Goswami or any one of these people, then how do I connect with with them, and what is a verse that I can, a prayer verse that I can sing to connect with them. And then Krishna Bhagwan, like what do I do? So I've decided to learn. I decided this a while ago, and I've not learned it yet. But Nanda Nandashtakam. That's the one I want to learn for Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Damodar Ashtakam is another one that I really love. I learned it last year, and I want to remember it, the meanings again. And then Radha Kripa Kataksh, something like that, is Bhajanam. That's the verse I want, the prayer, the bhajan I want to learn for Radharani. So, but I didn't find anyone for the acharyas, and I've been asking people, like, is there anything that I can sing for the acharyas or recite for the acharyas? And today I got my answer for Rupa Goswami, at least, that Hari Parshad Prabhu has composed himself a verse to glorify Srila Rupa Goswami. So I'm very, very excited. I wrote it down, and I'm going to be memorizing that, and so that will, and then plus listening to Upadeshamrit, I will understand the mood of Srila Rupa Goswami as well much more, and I will be able to connect with him much more because I'll be able to understand his mood, because otherwise I don't know anything about any of these acharyas very much, so this will be very, very helpful. I'm very, very stupidly excited to do that. And then I had my second Sanskrit lesson today. I'm stupidly excited about that as well. So yeah, but I'm doing all of these things. I'm doing all of these other things. I'm listening to lectures, and I'm memorizing all of this, but I'm not chanting like the way I'm supposed to be. I really need to be chanting. I really, really need to focus, put a lot of attention on chanting, and then everything else is good. But the first thing I need to do is chant. Everything else is like, it's like like I love growth, right? I love growth. I mean, I'm a little, I get insane a little bit, but that is, I think, for myself. Like, I mean, it is for Krishna Bhagwan, yes, but it is for myself also. There is a sense of enjoyment I get in that. But chanting is just purely for Krishna. It is giving to Krishna. I have to sit myself down and give to Krishna when I'm doing that. So yeah, it's a lot more. Yeah, it does make me emotional. But yeah, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, in Living Name Sachinandan Maharaj has said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that chanting is the param upay to attain the love of God. So love for God. So yeah, let's chant. Let's make a determined effort to chant with everything that we've got, everything, as much as we can, whatever our capacity is right now, we can handle. Let's do it with everything that we've got. Okay, let's, and I will highly, highly recommend that you listen to Hari Parshad Prabhu Upadeshamrita series. Just search for it on YouTube, you'll find it, but I can put the link also. If you want to know the link, please send me in the comment and I'll put it in the link, but it's very easy to find on YouTube, I think. Shri Upadeshamrita, I think it's called. Okay, so let's sing the verse together. तदित्यनभिसन्न्यधाय फलं यज्ञतपः क्रियाः दानक्रियाश्च विविधाः क्रियन्ते मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः. Without desiring, so he talked about Om Tat Sat in the previous verse, that this is transcendental. We're going beyond now the modes of material nature, which he's been explaining thus far until 1723, and then 1724 he said, now to go beyond that into the transcendental realm, you go with Om Tat Sat, and now he's explaining what Tat means. Without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kinds of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word Tat. The purpose of such transcendental activities is to get free from material entanglement. So basically, we should not act for any material gain. And what he says is, Tat is Brahman, is Sri Krishna glorifies the sound vibration Tat, which refers to Brahman. Chanting Tat along with austerity, sacrifice, and charity symbolizes, that's what we've been talking about in the previous many verses, austerity in the three modes, sacrifice in the three modes, charity in the three modes. So, symbolizes that they're not to be performed for material rewards, but what? For the eternal welfare of the soul through God realization. Okay, so this is 25, no? In order to achieve deliverance from material bondage, one should focus upon Tat Vastu, the transcendental object which is beyond the Atat Vastu, which is the mundane object, by performing yagyas, austerity, giving charity and other activities, while rejecting any direct material result. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 17, verse 26 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of spiritual growth, real spiritual growth, love for Krishna, Krishna prem, love for Krishna, love for not just not just intellectual exercises, jnana karma dinavritam. That's what I am stuck at right now. It's like I love the intellectual stuff. I love to learn. I love to study. I love to, all of that. But not just that. Not the bhakti that is covered by jnana or karma, but the just absolute pure love for Krishna, where in the Shikshashtakam verse 8, last line thing, Mat prananathas tu sa eva napara. Well, the first line of verse 8 is, the last part is, Padratam pinashtumam. You can trample me under your feet, but you are my prananath. You are my everything. Nobody else. That's it. You can do whatever you want to do with me. I am yours. You are everything to me. You are everything for me. That is the ultimate goal that we want to get to. We don't care what you do to us. We don't care for anything else. We just want you. Okay, that's it for this verse. Wish you a beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.